KIS has opened up the world to our children. KIS has been a great fit for our children because they went through a big change when we moved here to Korea. And it was a big adjustment, it was a big transition. And KIS, when they started at school, they really felt at home, like they belonged.
Yeah, and if they fall down, they end up in here.
The academic environment has been a great fit for them to be self-motivated, to be independent learners and thinkers. My fifth grader just had the eco trade show at school, and she was incredibly proud of her work. And as a parent, you don't always get to see the process of what they're learning, but when our children get to showcase what they've been learning through all their different subjects, then it's really powerful.
If you think about it, when they're packed in together, they don't give you a big gap between each. So that's why
We did ask around. We got a sense that KIS was a better fit for our children. It was a newer school, newer campus. It felt just fresh, and it just felt like they were more open to growing together with the parent community.
We looked at several schools before choosing KIS, but we were very impressed with a number of features, including the full AP curriculum. We were also very impressed and grateful for the warm welcome of the administration and staff, particularly as a new family with a son entering his senior year.
The support from all teachers in all fields has been really good. They really care about you, and the atmosphere that I was surrounded by pushed me to be the best student that I could be and perform well.
Graphing the point where R is here, R is also here, because it's plus or minus, because it's R squared.
The college counselor immediately worked with our family to get our son's schedule in place so that we knew that he was meeting all of his graduation requirements and taking the most classes that would benefit him for his onward academic career at university.
I learned more about American high school being in Korea than being in anywhere else. I mean, the varsity season, I've never experienced that before. Varsity sports banquet, varsity jackets, that kind of thing. I think the American experience at an international school in Korea is very memorable.
Oh, yeah! KIS is perfectly good for my son, good fit for my son, because my son likes music very much. Our music teacher is amazing. They just try to make the kids know how talented they are and how confident they are. So my son feels like so confident, like he's a musician, future musician now. The teacher here encouraged them to do these things like, I think it's beyond their, possibility, but they can do it, they can reach it. I recommended KIS because the teacher is amazing here. They let the kids have an open mind to do a lot of creative things, to make them believe everything they can do to figure out how to find the answer by yourself.
KIS is a great fit for our family. My son finds himself challenged in his French class. He's being challenged in ways that he wasn't being challenged, I think, back home. And he's growing and gaining confidence from the experience.
3 interesting facts about her. Oh, okay. So, like, she has big hair.
One of the things that surprised me about KIS was the countless ways that the faculty and the staff were reaching out to make our transition workable and a positive experience. I have been so openly received, and my children are so openly received by the other parents and their families. It's been amazing. My she brought home friends the very first week. The teachers have built warm, friendly relationships with the kids so that they have a positive foundation to build their learning experience on. Another surprise was the creative use of dance and choreography in the curriculum. My kiddos were coming home early on with assignments that had them singing and dancing with groups of other students, recording themselves and taking it in and sharing back at school. KIS was the most progressive, the most open-minded, and gave our family an opportunity to experience what I had wanted them to have back home, but couldn't quite find. And so that's why we chose KIS.
Design your future. Design your future.
Design your future.
Design your future at KIS.